Hello students, today we are continuing with the topic software maintenance, which is the one of the important topic of software engineering. In this lecture, we are covering the contents, software maintenance, types and maintenance process. First, we will discuss what is the software maintenance. Actually, whatever correction is made after the delivering the software to the customer, that comes under the software maintenance. Once we deliver the software, any error we correct, any enhancement is done, all things are comes under the software maintenance. What is the purpose of software maintenance? Its purpose is to modify, update software application after the delivery to correct faults and improve performance. Now, what is the need of the maintenance? Why we need the maintenance? First, we want to correct the faults. Obviously, when we deliver the software after the testing of the software, all bugs will be removed. Still, after the delivering of software, there may be some bugs will come at the real-time scenario so that this can be removed in this at this time when we are using the software. Second, improve the design. We can improve the design also after the delivering the software. For example, Facebook changes the software design, or we can use the design so that our users will use the software easily. So there are so many aspects through which we will improve the design. We can change the design so that customer or user will feel good by changing the software they will use frequently, like Facebook, WhatsApp and other things. Next one is the implement enhancement. We can add some functionality after delivering the software. For example, we need some report. In that case, we can add that report after the delivering of software, or we want to enhance the functionality. For example, we want the security questions and all. So in that case, we can use the implement the enhancement. Interface with the other system. For example, initially I have developed the part of the system. After that, in our organization, some working is added. In that case, I want the software for that particular part also. So what we do, we can develop the another part at that time. Maybe that is developed by the same company or different company, and we want that keep the previous developed software and current developed software will work together, so that there is no need to open the two software for the working. In that case, we will provide the interface with the other system in the software. Accommodate programs so that different hardware and software system features and telecommunications facilities can be used. We can add the programs so that different types of hardware will use our software, or we can add some software features to make it platform independent. Any facilities we can add in the maintenance phase. We will also do the maintenance to migrate the legacy software. When we are moving through the technology, then we want that our legacy software also migrate with the new technology. In that case, we can use the maintenance. And we can also retire the software. Maybe there will be some technology changes, or we want something new, our functionality is changed in the organization. In many cases we will retire the software. So when we retire the software, in that case we also need the maintenance. Now, categories of software maintenance. We have the four types of software maintenance: corrective, adaptive, preventive, and perfective. Now, types of maintenance. Basic type of maintenance we provide, that is the corrective maintenance. Once our software product is delivered, after that any error comes in the real-time scenario, then it is the corrective maintenance. That is the basic type of maintenance, so that our software will work perfectly, performance will be high. Second one is the adaptive maintenance. What is adaptive maintenance? In case of adaptive maintenance, if we done any modification in the software so that it can work on the different environments, that comes under the adaptive maintenance. For example, I have developed one app that work for the Android, and I want that app will work in the iOS also. In that case, what we do, we will do the adaptive maintenance, so that our environment is changed accordingly. We will do the work. Any updation is done so that our existing software will work on the new platforms with new hardware, software, any type of new interfaces we are providing. In that case, that comes under the adaptive environment. Preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance means we have consider the future prospects also. For example, I have developed one website in which 100 people can visit at the time. Right? Suddenly I realized that our software is working, our website is working perfectly with the 100 people. Suddenly there is a rise in the visitors in our website. In that case, I considered that in 1 month 100 user limit is reached and my website is going too slow. So how many users we will provide, so that uh, how many users we can decide to visit our website, so that there is no need to maintain the number of users frequently. For example, I have taken the 1000 users so that it can work in future perfectly in future also. So in that case, we have taken the future problems initially. So in that case, when we attend the future problems, it comes under the preventive maintenance. This type of maintenance includes modifications, updations to prevent future problems of the software. So when we are addressing the future problems, that comes under the preventive maintenance. Next one is the perfective maintenance. In case of perfective maintenance, what we want to add the new features so that our software will work perfectly. It is working perfectly right now also, but still we want, if we add this particular feature, then it will be easier for the user or customer. For example, I have a user interface in which we want whenever this page will be open, then all information related to user will be visible there, and also we have add the features user can edit there also. So we can add some small features like that. That is the perfective maintenance. What are the causes of software maintenance? Lack of traceability. When we discuss the requirements engineering analysis and design, specification, in that case we have discussed that requirements must be traceable in the subsequent phases. In that case, when we say that sometimes codes will be written so that we cannot trace the our requirement and design specification, or you can say softwares are not developed according to the requirement and design specification. In that case, we need the more software maintenance. Lack of code comments. We are not doing the proper documentation in the at the time of development of software. Third problem, lack of domain knowledge. For example, a person is developing the software for the accounts. The person don't have the knowledge of accounts and he is developing the software. In that case, maybe many problems arise with the software. Third one is the staff problem. We have the different persons. Each person has their own understanding level. If person is not spending much time to understand the software before the development, in that case, software maintenance cost will be increased. Now we continue with the maintenance process. In maintenance process, whenever we do the maintenance, our first task is to determine the objective. First we determine the maintenance objective, whether we are going to correct error, add new capabilities, delete the obsolete features, or we are doing the optimization. Whatever we are doing. After that, in second phase, we will continue with the program understanding. We will study the existing program so that we can generate the maintenance proposal for the same, how we will correct the error. After that, account for ripple effect, whatever changes are done, how they affect the other parts of the software. After that, your software will be tested. So after testing the software, then either this will be accepted or rejected. After the objective of maintenance process, we will our first step is to understand the program, analyze the existing program, whatever attributes, complexities of the program, what documentation is provided, whether we are able to understand code comments are given or not, what is the easiness is given to understand the program. If there are sufficient number of comments, maybe it will be easy to understand rather than if we have don't comments. In that case, first we measure the effort required to understand the program. After that, how we will make the changes in the software, we have to consider that. That can be done only after the understanding of the program. If we spend the sufficient time to understand the program which we are going to change, then it will be easy to accommodate the change in the existing software. In the second phase, we will generate the maintenance proposal. For that, which changes will be which attributes will be primarily affected, what effort will be done. after the understanding of the program. The extensibility of the program is a measure of extent to which the program can support extensions of the critical functions. Ripple effect. That is the third phase. Ripple effects are the consequences which comes after the modification of your program. In that case, after doing the all modifications, what are the effect of that particular modification on the other parts of the system? It may be logical or functional, it may be performance. In that case, we have to see all the effects of the modifications on the other part of software. Once we made the changes in the software, then we will do the testing for the modified program. In that case, what we do, we will test our program with the previous test cases, and we develop the new test cases for that. And if all test cases are passed, then the changes will be accepted, otherwise changes will not be accepted. So this is the maintenance process through which we are improve the our software. In this lecture, we have covered the what is the maintenance. A maintenance is the process which takes place after the delivering of software to correct the bugs, to enhance the functionality, to make adaptable our software, and for that we have to follow the maintenance process. Thank you, students. Hope you are getting this.